What's happening, guys? Oliver here from Smillie Reacts, back again with the second episode of Symphogear as part of my Patreon requests. Again, thank you, Yuki Aly, for suggesting this show. Last time, well, was the first episode, and it left me, I will admit, kind of confused. But I think I've worked it out now, so we're following, essentially at the moment, we're following a character that gets killed later on. So that's interesting. That's I'm trying to think of some shows that do that, that has done that in the past. Well, flipping, what's it called? Yuki Yuno as a hero, spoilers, kind of does that, if you've seen Yuki Yuno. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of death in the first episode, actually. We had a lot of, well, I guess we could call them civilians, I guess, get killed again. I don't really know that much about this world, so please bear with me on that fact. And again, the other thing I need to make 100% crystal clear, because if you've seen my reactions before, if you've seen me, some of my other reactions to other shows, you know at first I'm really bad at names, and it's just a thing that happens, and I do try, just to be sure, just to be clear, I do try to remember names. So I'm just going quickly. I've got the my anime list page up for Symphogear. I don't want to know any spoilers of names, but I just want to get the characters' names that we've already been introduced to. I think it was Hibiki is the main girl. Again, the one that loses her life later on, and then there's that redhead that died last episode, who was like at first very cheerful, like they were going to put on a concert. Don't really know much about that. There seem to be like sort of idols that I don't know, use their music to protect people or to save the world, that sort of thing. I'm just spitballing here, essentially, of what I think is going on so far, because I don't actually think I did that at the end of the first episode. I didn't really put my thoughts down, and I apologize for that. I sort of just left it. What was the name of that redhead? I'm sure it's listed somewhere. If I just see her, was it Canade? Again, I apologize if I'm wrong, and I'm sure you guys are like very understandable, and like you'll be like, oh no, Oliver, you got it wrong. It's this character. You're thinking of this character, that sort of thing. And if you do that, please let me know. If I do stuff up names, just let me know. And you know, don't be so like, don't be obviously like mean or rude about it. Just be like, hey, you got the character wrong, but I know, like, but we know who you're referring to. Anyway, I've probably pressed it on long enough. I think we're set up for the second episode now. So Symphogear, Season 1, Episode 2, Noise and Disarmory? Disarm... Yeah, Disarmory. Sorry. I'm going to get this name right. I'm going to get the title right. Disharmony. It's got to be Disharmony. Okay. Let's get into this. I'm excited. In 3, 2, 1. And we're starting off with... Oh, that's right. We left off on a sort of a cliffhanger at the end of the last episode. Of the first episode. New candidate. All right. And she obviously recognizes who... Surely she recognizes who that is. Oh yeah, who was the blue-haired chick? Is that... Yeah, Tsubasa, that's it. And I'm also one of those people that likes to watch the OP, okay? I don't care about the spoilers if you're like, oh, but the spoilers in the OP. I honestly don't care. It gets me more hyped. Metroid? No, that can't be right. Metroid is a video game. Oh, I'm sorry, I just want to go back. It probably says something else and I'm just misreading it. Symphogear... Metroid. No, maybe, I don't know. This has got a really good beat. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost, techno in a way. Yeah, their outfits definitely remind me of Yuki Yuna. You know, while the intro's playing, I'm just going to check something out. Okay, this came out in 2012. When did Yuki Yuna come out? 2014, okay. So I guess Yuki Yuna was inspired by Symphogear. I just saw an arse shot. That's not like that lewd, but still. I just look back on the screen and I see like them focus on an arse. My mind just gets distracted by like the silliest stuff. Alright. Jumping straight back where we left off. I like that. Yeah. Hang on, 1 second. It's doing it again. The top subtitles. God flippin' damn it. Every goddamn time. You think I would learn by now that this happens in nearly every show I've watched recently, that the top subtitles, I'm just like, nah, I don't need them. And then I do. Okay, I swear this is the last time I pause it. I swear. When going into this show, I was really not expecting like a soundtrack, I guess, if that's the right word for it. Like, not that I mind, like it makes it interesting. Damn. Well, that would have hurt. Jesus. I also like the designs of these monsters. They're very unique. Don't know. I don't think I said that last episode. You beat one. Just settle down. Oh, there's a bike coming. Oh, it's Tsubasa. Well, I guess we're walking back. Blue Flash. At least so far it's not been one of those shows where the characters yell out their attacks like in, like, say, Dragon Ball Z and Fairy Tail. Behind you. Damn, that thing's big and close. And something's about to attack it. Wow. Okay. Use a different vacuum cleaner to suck everything up. Tea? Coffee? That definitely looks like coffee. Okay, Tsubasa doesn't realize. I'm honestly surprised the mum is alive. Read and sign this consent form. Goddamn. Yeah, you can't talk about any of this, even though it's like a massive. Why would you pass this information on to foreign governments? Yep. Yeah, you're part of. And she's arrested. You don't need to put handcuffs on her. So this is their headquarters. The school is their headquarters? Okay. Interesting. So the teachers are in charge of this secret organization? That's a massive drop. Looks like the others are used to it. What are the chances of Tsubasa teaming up with Hibiki? I'm calling it now, like, they're going to make her team up with her and she's going to be like, what? The last fortress of humanity. You were saying, Tsubasa? Why don't you take off the handcuffs? If you... Good point. Created during World War II, huh? So they've been around for quite a while. Magic. Augusta Sun. I think I've heard that VA somewhere. I definitely have heard that VA before. At least they're finally taking off the handcuffs. No, you haven't explained anything to her yet. You just arrested her and brought her here. We don't really need a flashback to that, thanks. Oh. Oh, what? What? Yeah, why does Hibiki need to take her clothes off? Oh yeah, she never got the CD she wanted. I'm still expecting Tsubasa to team up with Hibiki. Yep, you're not allowed to say anything. Hmm? Quick question. Not is it, is this like a sort of a Yuri implied franchise as well? Let me know in the comments. Seems like it. He's going to fall asleep. Yep. Because it's clear that these two share a bed and share an apartment together. Hibiki must have been exhausted after what happened. So it's the same. Okay, it's the same. She's not. She's wearing the exact same outfit. Like it's not like separate outfit. It's actually the same one. It looks like an anime. Nice one. So I was right about it being the teachers that are in charge of this operation. Again? Does that have to happen every time? Medical check? Well, obviously. Hmm. Okay. That explains. Oh, okay. And I guess we were the ones hearing this song. Yeah, Sebastian's not happy. Title drop. Candidates. Okay. So so far, I take it there's only 2 of them. It's not. You haven't explained anything to her. You explained the history of these gems. Oh, that's about it. Oh, sorry, relics. Yes. Yeah, Sabasa, how can you not realize that it's clearly her? Like, it's clearly the girl that... Like, she doesn't look that much different. Oh man, now she's pissed. She's pissed and clearly about to throw up. Something tells me they're going to find out anyway. Maybe, heck, they may even become Symphogears themselves. Which makes sense, yeah. So it's sand, okay. Okay, so it's only girls that can wear them. Makes sense. She's not going to accept you straight off the bat. No way. She's going to be the closed type senpai at first, and then she'll open up later on in the series, I reckon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you just told her this, so you can't stop her. What did you expect, really? So, okay, so Bus has been doing this for years. Well, in a way, her life changed 2 years ago. Hmm. Oh, looks like people are already disappearing. Here we go. The monster changes color. Yeah, she just comes in and kicks it. You're falling quite fast, you know, Hibiki. Wow. Sliced in two. Yeah, something tells me Tsubasa is not going to be too happy with Hibiki. She even knows that she may slow Tsubasa down. And I'm willing to bet, Tsubasa, you will slow me down. As in, actual fight. Interesting, yeah, I knew it was going to end there. Now, either Tsubasa is either doing this as a test on Hibiki, which, as soon as I say that, I'm willing to bet that's the not a chance of that happening at all. That's the furthest option. My option, I reckon, she's just upset that Hibiki's gotten her friend's Symphogear. And as I said, like, she'll be cold to Hibiki at first, but then later on she will start to open up more and more to Hibiki. And then, because in fact what we've seen at the beginning of the first episode, Hibiki will die at some point, and maybe Tsubasa, I don't know, will feel even more guilty. That's a thought. Okay. Very glad I don't have the autoplay feature on Crunchyroll, because I would just jump to the next episode and I don't want that to happen. So, yes, that was episode 2 of Symphogear. Things are starting to really, pardon me, heat up now. Both, I guess, mentally and, of course, physically. And it looks like we're going to start next episode on fight between Hibiki and Tsubasa, which is going to be really interesting to watch. I'm sure the fight will end when, like, I don't know, maybe the teachers show up and they'll be like, "What are you doing?" or something like that. Like, stop. And yeah, and then like Tsubasa will probably, I don't know, leave in a huff or something like that. And as I said, it'll probably take a while for Tsubasa to open up to Hibiki, but in the end, I'm pretty sure she will. But yeah, at the same time, it must really suck for Hibiki, because, you know, can't tell anyone, she can't tell her like closest friend who she lives with, because, you know, the friend could become, you know, having 1 second. The friend could be. I can't flip in speak all of a sudden. Sorry, guys. Her friend could get in danger if she informs her, but at the same time, like, because she's still living with her friend, wouldn't her friend still be in danger? Like, if the noise can show up at any time in any part of the city and kill like dozens of people all at once, yeah, pretty much anyone at the school could die at any moment. Just a thought. Very unpleasant thought at that, but still. But yeah, it also seems like they have to like with the mom of the little girl, like it seems like they have to like sign a contract saying that they'll never ever speak of what happened to, like, in the evening, like during that day. Like they can't even, like, they can't speak to their friends about it, can't speak to well, foreign governments apparently. Like, why would you even go to a foreign government anyway? I don't know. But yeah, very good episode of Symphogear episode 2. I think I'll try. Looks like I might have to do like one episode a week. I'll try and get 2 out a week, but we'll see. This evening I'm only going to do 1 though. So again, let me know your thoughts of this episode in the comment section below. And again, as I stated at the beginning of the episode, if I got any names wrong, I apologize. It's going to take a while for me to get the hang of everyone's name. I think I've got Hibiki's down all right, and Tsubasa's. But that's after this evening. Chances are by the next time I watch the 3rd episode, I will probably have forgotten their names again. I think so far, Hibiki and Tsubasa are the only ones I've really gotten down. Kanade is still, it's really in the back of my mind somewhere. So I haven't really gotten her name down yet, but I don't know. She's probably going to be one of those characters that, even though she's already dead, like Hibiki, she's going to reappear throughout the season in flashback. Anyway, as I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. And I will see you soon for some more reactions. What's coming up next? Guess it'll be Food Wars. And yeah, Food Wars will be next. Actually, I was going to say, that's because Dr. Stone has ended, that's right. Food Wars will be next in a day or so. So look forward to that. In the meantime, bye guys, and I'll see you soon.